Hey everyone, we get around network forum members out there. We always talk about Matterport and IED and all that good stuff. Turning real estate into virtual tours. But have you ever thought about taking those skills and applying them to the world of construction?
Interesting you say that because
Yeah.
that's exactly what we're diving into today.
Awesome.
We're going to be talking about why Geo Week 2025 in Denver should be on your radar.
Okay.
And I think it's particularly relevant this year because for the first time ever,
Yeah.
the Reality Capture Network is hosting a dedicated conference track at Geo Week.
Oh, wow.
So this is all about us. This is all about digital twin creators.
That's huge. It's like they're finally recognizing the power that we bring to the table.
Right.
And you know what else? As we get around network forum members,
Yes.
we got an extra little perk.
Mm-hmm.
We get $100 off the conference pass. Or free exhibit hall access.
Nice.
So be sure to check out the show notes for all the details on that.
Absolutely.
But okay, let's get back to this dedicated track. What does this tell us about the industry? What's going on?
I think it signals a growing recognition
Okay.
of reality capture beyond just real estate.
Interesting.
Think about it. The same skills that we use to create those stunning virtual tours,
Right.
they can also be used to document construction progress.
Oh, well.
You can create as-built records
Okay.
and even identify potential issues before they become major problems.
That's amazing.
So this dedicated track at GeoWeek means the construction world
Yeah.
is really waking up to the power of what we do.
It seems like, okay, so for those who haven't been to Geo Week before,
Yeah.
can you give us a quick rundown? What is it?
Sure. Think of GeoWeek as like the ultimate mashup
Okay.
of geospatial technology and the built environment.
I like it.
So you've got architects, you've got engineers, construction managers,
Yeah.
surveyors, and of course us,
Yes.
the reality capture professionals,
Right.
all converging in one place.
Sounds intense.
It is.
So why should our listeners, who are mainly focused on real estate,
Yeah.
why should they consider making the leap to a construction-focused event?
Because there's so much overlap
Really?
between the two. The technologies and techniques we use in real estate
Right.
are directly transferable to construction.
Oh, interesting.
Plus, think of the potential client base.
Okay.
Construction companies are always looking for ways
Yeah,
to improve efficiency and reduce costs.
that's true.
So imagine if you could offer them a way to document progress in 3D,
Wow.
to create interactive as-built models, or even provide virtual safety training.
That's a good idea.
Those are services that can really set you apart in that market.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
It's not just about learning new skills, it's about expanding into a whole new market.
Absolutely.
So besides the obvious reality capture network track,
Right.
what makes GeoWeek 2025 particularly special?
Well, if you look at the speaker lineup,
Okay.
you've got industry heavyweights
That's
like
fine.
Colliers Engineering and Design, the California Department of Transportation,
Sure.
DPR Construction, and even Chevron.
That's impressive.
So that's a clear indication that reality capture is really moving beyond niche applications
Yeah.
and becoming a mainstream tool in major industries.
Yeah. I'm definitely intrigued. Let's talk about some of these sessions they've announced.
Yes.
Because I was looking at the titles of some of these, and a few of them really jumped out at me.
Favor. Yeah, let's dive in.
Okay.
One that caught my eye was transforming cities and countries with digital twins.
Yeah.
I think this one's going to be particularly relevant to our listeners
Yeah.
because it really suggests a shift towards larger scale projects.
You know what's fascinating to me about that?
What's that?
We usually associate digital twins with individual buildings.
Yeah.
But this hints at using them to manage like entire cityscapes.
Right.
Imagine the possibilities for us as reality capture experts if that becomes the norm.
Exactly. It could open up a whole new level of projects.
Yeah.
Capturing data for infrastructure, urban planning, even disaster response.
Wow.
It's a whole different ballgame from, a single family home.
Okay, I'm adding that session to my must-attend list.
Good one.
What else is piquing your interest?
There's another one called Elevating Surveying Practices.
Yeah.
I think it'll be super insightful,
Okay.
especially for those of us who work with Matterport and iSide.
Right.
I'm curious to hear how advancements in surveying technology are
Yeah.
impacting our workflows.
It makes you think, will we need to learn new skills to stay competitive?
Right.
Will our existing tools become obsolete?
Exactly.
Are there new technologies that we should be investing in?
Yeah, all good questions.
These are questions that are probably on a lot of our listeners' minds.
Absolutely.
And then there's the democratizing reality capture session.
Yes.
That title immediately made me think about our audience.
Me too.
What does that even mean in a practical sense?
Yeah.
Is it about making the technology more affordable? Is it about simplifying the process so that anybody can create a digital twin?
Good questions.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that session will dive into some specific technologies or
Okay.
shifts in the industry that are driving this trend.
Yep.
Maybe it's the rise of new user-friendly software or even AI-powered tools that can automate parts of the process.
That's exciting. It could mean more opportunities for everyone,
Yeah,
even those who are just starting out in reality capture.
for sure.
Imagine a future where creating a digital twin
Right.
is as simple as taking a panorama with your phone.
I know, right? The possibilities are pretty mind-boggling.
Yeah.
But I think the key is understanding how these changes will impact us as professionals.
Right.
Will it create more competition?
Yeah.
Will it open up new avenues for collaboration?
Right.
I think GeoWeek is going to be the place to find out.
Yeah. It's almost like we need a crystal ball to see where this is all heading.
We do.
Speaking of seeing things,
Yes.
let's not forget about the exhibit hall.
Oh, yes.
The perfect place to get a glimpse into the future.
It is. And with our exclusive We Get Around Network Forum member perk,
Yeah.
you can explore that exhibit hall for free.
That's awesome.
Think about it. You'll have access to all the latest cameras,
Okay.
scanners, software drones,
Oh, wow.
all under one roof.
It's like a playground for tech enthusiasts.
It is.
You can demo new equipment, chat with the developers.
Right.
Maybe even discover a hidden gem that will revolutionize your workflow.
Exactly. It's a chance to really get hands-on with the tools
Yeah.
that are shaping the future of reality capture.
Right.
And maybe even get a sneak peek at what's coming next.
All right, so we've got these amazing sessions
Yes.
that offer a glimpse into the future of digital twins,
Right.
plus the opportunity to see all the latest tech in action.
Yeah.
But let's be honest,
Yeah.
one of the most valuable aspects of any conference is the networking.
Absolutely.
Right.
GeoWeek is known for attracting a diverse crowd.
Yeah.
So you'll be surrounded by people from all corners of the built environment.
Architects, engineers, construction managers, surveyors.
So it's a chance to connect with potential clients,
Right.
find collaborators, even learn from experts in related fields.
Exactly. You might even meet your next business partner while waiting in line for coffee.
That's true. You never know who you'll bump into.
You never know.
But with so much going on, it can be overwhelming.
Yeah. Yeah.
What advice would you give to our listeners
Yeah.
to make the most of their time at GeoWeek?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I think the key is to go in with a clear purpose.
Okay.
So before you even arrive in Denver,
Yeah.
take some time to really think about your goals for the event.
Like, what do they want to learn? Who do they want to meet?
Exactly. What are the biggest challenges they're facing in their business?
Right.
Are they looking to expand into new markets?
Yeah.
Once they have a clear understanding of their objectives,
Right.
then they can start planning their schedule
Right.
and identifying the sessions and exhibitors that really align with their goals. That's great advice because it's easy to get swept up in the excitement of a big event like GeoWeek.
Oh, yeah.
But having a focused plan will ensure that you walk away feeling like you accomplished something.
For sure.
So we've talked about the RCN track,
Yes.
the sessions, the exhibit hall, the networking opportunities.
Yep.
What else can our listeners expect from GeoWeek?
Well, aside from the formal events, there's also a whole world of informal gatherings and social events.
Fun.
They're happening throughout the week.
Okay.
This is where the real magic happens.
Okay.
You know, you can connect with people on a more personal level,
Right.
share ideas, build relationships
Yeah.
that could lead to future collaborations.
It's like the after party
It is.
where the real conversations happen.
Right.
You're not just a name tag anymore.
Exactly.
You're a person with shared interests and goals.
Exactly. And don't underestimate the power of those casual conversations.
That's true.
You never know what opportunities might arise from simply chatting with someone over a beer or a cup of coffee.
Okay. I think we've painted a pretty compelling picture
I think so.
of why GeoWeek should be on every reality capture professional's radar.
Absolutely.
But let's bring it back to our audience specifically.
Okay.
What's the one thing you would say to a Matterport or IGID photographer
Yeah.
who's on the fence about attending GeoWeek?
That's a great question. I would say this. If you're curious about the future of reality capture,
Okay.
if you're looking for ways to expand your business beyond real estate,
Right.
if you're eager to learn from the industry's top minds,
Okay.
and if you're ready to connect with a community of like-minded professionals,
Yeah.
then GeoWeek is the place to be.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Right.
And remember,
Yes.
if we get around, Network Forum members,
Yes.
you've got that exclusive discount waiting for you in the show notes.
Don't forget.
But even without the discount, the insights and connections you'll gain at GeoWeek
Right.
are an investment worth making.
Absolutely. This is an event that could change the trajectory of your career.
Wow.
Don't miss out on the opportunity to be a part of something truly special.
Okay, I'm officially sold.
Yeah.
GeoWeek 2025. Here we come.
Awesome.
Now, I know we've covered a lot of ground already,
Yeah, we have.
but we've only just scratched the surface.
Right.
There's so much more to explore.
Yeah.
So stay tuned because we're going to delve deeper into some of these topics in the next segment.
Yes. We'll be right back to discuss how you can leverage your existing real estate skills to break into the world of construction and what specific steps you can take to prepare for GeoWeek 2025.
Okay, sounds good.
Welcome back. Before the break, we were getting pretty hyped about all the possibilities that await at GeoWeek 2025.
Yeah.
But I know some of you might be thinking, hey, construction sounds interesting, but like, how do I actually make that transition
Right.
from real estate?
Yeah, it's a valid question.
Mhm.
We've spent years honing our craft in real estate,
Right.
mastering the art of showcasing properties for sale or rent. Construction just seems like a whole different beast.
It might seem that way at first glance,
Yeah.
but the core skills are surprisingly similar.
Okay.
Think about what you do best.
Right.
Capturing precise measurements,
Yeah.
creating immersive 3D models, and delivering a virtual experience that helps clients really understand a space.
Okay.
Those are all highly valuable in the construction world.
So instead of showcasing a finished home,
Yeah,
we could be documenting each phase of a building's construction.
exactly. Or imagine creating digital twins of bridges or tunnels for infrastructure management.
Wow.
The applications are vast,
Yeah.
and the need for accurate, visually rich documentation is only growing.
That's really interesting. So how would we even begin to market ourselves to construction companies?
Right.
It's a whole different world in real estate agencies.
That's where attending GeoWeek can really be a game changer.
Okay.
It's not just about learning about the technology.
Right.
It's about understanding a new market,
Yeah.
a new set of client needs.
And how your existing skills fit into that landscape.
So it's like learning a new language.
Yeah.
The language of construction.
Precisely. You'll gain a deeper understanding of their workflows, the challenges they face,
Okay.
and the terminology they use.
Right.
Once you speak their language,
Yeah.
you can effectively communicate the value you bring to the table.
So instead of talking about virtual tours and curb appeal,
Right.
you'd be talking about as-built BIM models and clash detection.
You got it. And you'd be surprised how much of your existing knowledge translates.
Okay.
For example, you already know how to capture precise measurements
All right.
using Matterport or IGI'd.
Yeah.
That skill is essential for creating accurate as-built documentation in construction.
And our expertise in creating immersive 3D models
Yes.
that could be used for virtual site inspections, safety training,
Mm-hmm.
or even marketing new developments.
Exactly. You're already halfway there.
Okay.
It's about adapting your skills and your messaging to target a new audience. I'm starting to see the potential here.
Good.
But let's say one of our listeners decides to take the plunge and attend GeoWeek.
Yeah.
What are some things they should definitely do to maximize their experience?
First and foremost, take full advantage of that reality capture network track we talked about earlier.
Wow.
Those sessions are specifically designed for professionals like us.
Right.
So you're guaranteed to get valuable insights
Yeah.
and connect with others who are on the same journey.
And don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone.
Yes.
Attend sessions that might not seem directly related to your current work,
Right.
like the one on transforming cities with digital twins.
Mhm.
You never know what might spark an idea or lead you down a new path.
I wholeheartedly agree. And while you're expanding your horizons,
Yeah.
don't forget about the networking opportunities.
Right.
GeoWeek attracts a diverse crowd, so make it a point to connect with people
Okay.
from different backgrounds, architects, engineers, construction managers, even software developers. You never know where your next collaboration or client will come from.
It's all about building relationships and exploring the possibilities.
Exactly.
But let's get practical for a moment.
Okay.
What are some tangible takeaways
Yeah.
that our listeners could aim for at GeoWeek?
Here are a few ideas.
Okay.
First, aim to identify at least 3 potential new services
Okay.
you could offer to construction clients based on your existing skill set.
All right. I like that. Gives you a concrete goal beyond just attending the event.
Exactly. And second, Connect with at least 5 people
Okay.
who are working in the construction industry,
Yeah.
whether it's potential clients, collaborators,
Mm.
or even just people you can learn from.
Okay.
And third, make it a priority to visit the booths
Right.
of at least 3 companies that offer tools or technologies
Okay.
relevant to construction reality capture.
That's a great one, especially since we get free access to the exhibit hall
Yes.
as we get around network forum members.
Absolutely.
It's the perfect opportunity to demo new equipment, chat with the experts,
Right.
maybe even snag a few freebies.
Don't forget about the business cards.
Yes.
You want to make it easy for people to follow up with you after the event.
Right.
And don't be afraid to take notes during sessions and conversations.
Right.
You'll be bombarded with information, so having a way to capture your thoughts and insights
That's true.
will be invaluable.
That's great advice. And here's another tip from someone who's attended their fair share of conferences.
Oh, yeah.
Wear comfortable shoes.
Oh, that's an important one.
You'll be doing a lot of walking.
A lot of walking. And don't forget to stay hydrated.
Yeah, that's important.
It's easy to get caught up in the excitement and forget to drink water.
That's true.
But it's essential for staying energized and focused.
Okay. I'm feeling pumped up and ready to take on Geo Week.
Me too.
But I know we have a few more things to cover before we wrap up.
You're right. We've talked about the how of making the transition from
Yeah.
real estate to construction. But let's not forget about the why.
Okay.
Why should our listeners who are already successful in their current niche
Mm-hmm.
consider branching out into this new territory?
That's a great point.
Yeah.
We need to talk about the bigger picture
Yes.
and the long-term benefits of expanding our skill set and our client base.
Absolutely.
Let's dive into that after a quick break.
Okay, so we're back, and we're ready to tackle the why.
Yes.
Why should our listeners, who are already successful real estate photographers,
Right.
consider taking the leap into construction reality capture?
Well, I think it's a question of vision and honestly, security.
Okay.
The real estate market, as we all know,
Yeah,
has its ups and downs.
it does.
Construction, on the other hand, is a constantly evolving industry with huge potential.
So it's about diversifying our skills
Exactly.
and our income streams.
Right.
If the real estate market slows down,
Yeah.
we've got another area of expertise to fall back on.
Exactly. And not just fallback. Think of it as opening up a whole new avenue for growth.
Okay.
Construction projects are often larger in scope and budget than residential real estate,
Right.
which means the potential for higher earnings is significant.
That's a compelling argument.
Yeah,
Plus, there's something exciting about being on the forefront of a growing industry.
it is.
We've seen firsthand how digital twins have revolutionized real estate marketing.
Yeah,
Imagine the impact they could have on construction.
it's already happening.
Really?
Construction companies are using digital twins to improve collaboration,
Okay.
to streamline workflows, and to reduce costly errors.
Wow.
And as the technology becomes more accessible, the demand for skilled professionals
Right.
who can create and manage these digital twins
Yeah.
will only increase.
So we're not just talking about job security.
Right.
We're talking about being pioneers in a field with massive potential.
Absolutely.
But let's be real. Change can be scary.
It can.
Some of our listeners might be hesitant to step outside their comfort zones.
Sure.
What would you say to someone who's feeling that way? I understand the hesitation, but I would encourage them to view it as an opportunity for growth.
Okay.
Not just professionally, but personally.
Okay.
Learning new skills, tackling new challenges,
Right.
and expanding your network can be incredibly rewarding.
It's about pushing ourselves to evolve and adapt to a changing world.
For sure.
And who knows, maybe we'll discover a hidden passion for construction that we never knew we had.
Exactly. It's all about embracing the possibilities.
Yeah,
And remember, you don't have to go all in right away.
that's true.
You can start small, dip your toes in the water at Geo Week,
Okay.
and see where it takes you.
Okay, folks, we've covered a lot of ground today.
Yeah, we have.
We talked about why Geo Week 2025 is a must-attend event for anyone involved in reality capture,
Right.
especially those of us in the We Get Around Network Forum who are already experts in digital twin photography for real estate.
Absolutely.
We discussed how our existing skills can be leveraged in the construction industry, the potential benefits of expanding into this new market, and even gave some practical tips for making the most of your Geo Week experience.
We did.
But before we sign off, I want to leave you with one final thought.
Okay.
As digital twin technology continues to evolve
Yeah.
and become more integrated into our lives,
Right.
what role do you envision yourself playing?
Good question.
Will you be the one capturing the intricate details of a skyscraper as it's being built? Or will you be creating virtual walkthroughs of infrastructure projects that help cities run more efficiently?
It's an exciting time to be in this field for sure.
The possibilities are truly limitless.
They are.
GeoWeek is the perfect place to explore those possibilities, connect with the people who are shaping the future of the built environment,
Yes.
and maybe even discover your next big adventure.
Absolutely.
So mark your calendars for February 10-12, 2025 in Denver.
Be there.
And don't forget to check the show notes for that exclusive We Get Around Network Forum discount link.
It's a good deal.
We hope to see you there. Until next time, keep capturing those amazing spaces and pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the world of digital twins.